cash, bitch, I'm making bucks. LA to Detroit, know what's up, bitch, I'm coming up. Bitch, I'm looking fly, but spilling lean. Run up on my cup, hanging with the five, we in this bitch, but we make it dub.
Good, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. It's your boy School, and I'm here with the host
SVG.
Yeah, you know the deal, aka Carlos, aka the G. I'm playing. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna start doing some monthly podcasts, every single month. I'm gonna start doing it, so let's get into it, y'all. Hold on a second. Hope y'all having a good day, stay hydrated from this heat and stuff. You know the deal, and let's talk about the Kendrick Lamar concert. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard. Like, I was planning on going there, but some shit happened and shit like that. Have you seen the Kendrick Lamar concert though?
Yeah, I seen that shit. That's like hella hard. Like, there's movement right there. What
Yeah.
he did, he brought a bunch of like members together and shit.
Yeah, a bunch of
That's
members and
hard.
shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You gotta be like on a different kind of like legend status to do some shit like that.
Nah, that's for real. Yeah, it's Compton. He gets a lot of supporters. Yeah. Shout out to Compton. Shout out Kendrick though. And what is the whole like? I don't know, like the whole beef with Drake and shit like that. Do you think it's like some bullshit though?
Shit, I mean, I feel like he threw shots at J. Cole for no reason.
Yeah.
But I mean, J. Cole clapped back, and then Kendrick clapped back like 3 times harder.
Exactly. Yeah. That one song, I forgot what's that one song from the Drake album, the For All the Dogs. First, it's like it was with J. Cole. He said something about like. He said K dot something, and yeah, that's when like the whole beat started. And then Kendrick dropped that one song. Kendrick dropped like that. No, it was from that Metro in the Future album. Kendrick just dropped that. He took shots at Drake and J. Cole on the like that and shit. I look you do for that song was hard though.
All of the Kendrick responses were dope as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah though, but like. What you think is like the worst or the best though? Cause I feel like I don't think that he got like worse songs. Shit, my bad. But anyways, I don't think Kendrick got like a lot of like worse songs that response and shit. I know people don't like the part Heart 6 and shit like that from Drake. Cause I feel like he wasn't even trying and shit. Like, don't get me wrong though. Like, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like that's my opinion and shit. What do you think of like? What you think is like your worst songs to it? Like, what do you think is the worst song and the best?
Shit, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, cause Kendrick definitely took the W.
Yeah.
But Drake had a what's that one song called where he had a music video for it and everything. He had like the Mad City van.
Oh, Family Matters.
Yeah,
Family Matters.
Like Family Matters, like all the flow switches and all that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong though. It was dope though. I fuck with that song though.
It was hard. It was hard.
It was hard as shit.
And that shit with like Dave Free, saying like one of Kendrick's kids is like Dave Freeze. I'm like fuck. And I remember I ended up watching that video, bro. I ended up watching that video with my girl.
Yeah.
And it was like no shit, bro. It was like 11 in the night, bro. We were like chilling, eating some Subway, bro. And I saw this shit. I'm like, damn, like I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
And as soon as the video starts, bro, I seen the Mad City van, and I
swear, y'all was cracked up. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude bought the whole Kendrick Lamar Mad City van, and he's like towing that shit.
And he destroyed it.
He destroyed that shit. That
took
was
shit
fucking
to the yard
crazy.
And he destroyed that shit.
Bro, that is crazy.
So that man. So Drake had some good hits. But Kendrick just took the dub in my opinion.
I feel that. And the Not Like Us though, it's like one of the biggest songs in the industry right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's nominated to a Grammy though.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like, damn, I had a feeling that song is gonna be like, it's gonna win. Like, I feel like he's gonna get nominated.
But here's the thing though, right? Kendrick had some good points, and so did Drake. But the difference between how they were beefing with each other is that Kendrick was like low key trolling, while Drake was actually trying type shit.
Facts.
So like Kendrick like ended his shit. He ended the beef, like just trying to play around.
No, definitely.
And Drake was like going off on Kendrick. Like
For
Drake
real.
was like using everything that he knew and everything.
Yeah, it's speculated that like on that one song, I think it was the lyrics I heard were like, he said like Kendrick, he said, "You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac?"
Yeah.
Supposedly that Drake used an AI on Tupac. He used like a Tupac AI on one of that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And that's when like Kendrick took back at it and shit like that. He's talking about like, oh, like some shit like that. But damn, the only one I remember, he said like trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that is.
Bro was going off on the minor situation.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. There's some coincidence though, cause I highly doubt. I low-key don't want to believe that Drake is like talking to a minor and shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
I mean, but like then he has like shit with like Nicki Minaj. No, not Nicki Minaj. My fault. What's your name? Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
bro.
Millie Bobby Brown. The Stranger Things actor.
Yeah, and like she was like underage. He was like always trying to like be with her and all that.
No,
so
yeah,
that's kind of weird.
That's some weird shit. Yeah,
that's not something that some normal like person does.
Oh, I forgot. And there's like another video, like it's like an old Drake. It's like an old video of Drake. He bought like, I don't know how old was that girl. I think she's like 16, 17 or something. 15, 16, 17. And there's like a video where she kissed Drake on the lips, I think. Something, I don't know.
Damn.
I had something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm like, is that shit already popular already? Like, since that shit? I'm like,
that's crazy though.
It's some crazy shit though, but I don't know, like, if Drake is doing that shit, man, it's some bullshit. Like, I feel that, obviously, and, talk about music though. Ice Spice, shout out to Ice Spice though, like, she announced her Y2K release date, supposedly dropping this month, July 27th. And right now, I think she dropped a song. It's called Papa or something like that. And I'm gonna lie, it's a pretty dope song though. What you think of it?
I ain't even gonna hold you, Brian. I have not heard it.
You've never heard the song?
No, bro.
Shit.
Ice Spice don't even be popping up on my feed no more.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how shit.
She's like, bro, she was like everywhere for like a month or two, and then she just like stopped.
She stopped and shit like that.
She started like hanging around with like weird people.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just like, her attention kind of went away.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, definitely. And talking about that, she lost 25 million monthly listeners on her Spotify. Like she had like 40, now she got like 15 monthly listeners. And I'm like, damn, what is going on? Is she falling off though?
Shit, honestly, it's not even, I don't even think it's about falling off. I think it's just like plans. Like plans that the industry has, like the music industry, because, like, I don't know, like there's like a lot of fans, bro, like that I have seen that listen to Ice Spice, and for all those people to just switch genres or just simply stop listening to her music,
I feel that, yeah.
Like it's not like she hasn't been consistent with her music, so I truly believe it's like some. Like, not to be like a conspiracy theorist or some shit.
Nah, I feel that.
But
she's from the Bronx and stuff, and they have like a lot of genre, like the drill type and the Jersey type shit, obviously. And that's what people to think that, because all her music sound the same, though. That's what everybody was thinking about it.
I think that had a very big part on her downfall, because like she really did sound like very similar in all of her songs. And apart from that.
And also supposedly that one snippet that she did, the Fat Butt snippet that she did, and people were saying that she stole Nicki Minaj's flow though, cause like cause the way how she dressed and stuff, and the way how her flow sounds like, and I'm like, damn, obviously, cause the whole situation where Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj are not like friends because. Ice Spice said something about Nicki Minaj or something like that, and something like that, and yeah, that's where people were like aiming at her and stuff, and then like the way how she's like talking about like a lot like butt and stuff, the way how like she's twerking and stuff. I know everybody don't I know people don't like Ice Spice music. I know I've seen a lot of people because in her show, like, she be like twerking her ass and stuff, like the way like. She don't even sing. She just like screams and stuff like that. Like, It's crazy too. Like, you didn't even know like she performed on the Bed Awards too, and the way how she's doing it too, like she like the same way. And I'm like, people was like, can she not take a break about? Like, can she take a break of that shit?
Yeah, it seems like her whole like character was built on her like bending over and shaking ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying though.
And honestly, that doesn't stick for long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that you can like base your character off of.
Yeah.
Like there's no actual talent behind that shit.
I feel that too, and there's a lot of people saying that she's dating her producer, right? I mean, I kind of see that, cause
I've not heard of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I could see that though, cause I mean, like, people been knowing that shit, because her friend exposed her because like because she cheated on, or like Ice Spice cheated on her boyfriend with Lil TJ.
I did see that.
You see
that one. She's been like cheating on her man or something.
With Lil TJ.
And her best friend was gonna like expose her and like all this other shit.
Like,
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
bro, I'm not gonna lie, I seen that shit like months ago, bro, and I haven't heard anything about that.
I'm like, what the fuck? I mean,
she's
like,
capping for her.
Yeah, I honestly highly doubt that shit. But, and a lot of people are saying like, oh, Lil TJ needs to needs to make hits, not trying to hit. I'm like, what?
Nah, that's facts though.
I ain't gonna lie, that is facts though, cause like the way how Lil TJ is like with her and stuff like that, you already know he wants that shit. Like,
bro, cause low key, bro, I haven't heard of Lil TJ since he got shot.
Type shit, yeah.
That's like the last thing I heard about Lil TJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I still be listening to some of his music too, like Brothers. I've been listening to Brothers. I've been listening to FN.
FN is a dope song. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's like it's like hella basic. Like everybody likes that shit, bro. It's a hard song regardless.
The one with French Montana that he featured, Slide. That was my favorite song. Lil TJ too.
That shit's hard too. Yeah.
Fuck with that one too.
But then like after that, like, bro just disappeared.
He disappeared.
And I don't think he's somebody that you can say like fell off, because I know like if they hop in the studio tomorrow and they make some shit, like I'm pretty sure it'll hit.
Oh yeah, it will definitely be.
It's like, you know, consistency and all that. It wasn't there.
All hot type shit too. But talk about some music as well too. I'm gonna be dropping a project too, 2022. It's gonna be called What Is Life on the Other Side. So basically, it's about like what is life gonna be on the other side, and it's about like, and also what things I've been going through too, cause like, and I know I've been dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of type shit, a lot of, you know, but it's coming soon, 2024 as well, you know, so y'all stay tuned to that, and you know, like I'm gonna be bringing like a lot of more shit in the summer too, you know what I mean?
Y'all stay tuned for
and I think, just 3 weeks ago. It's been 3 weeks. Damn. We lost one of the legends that was one of my favorite rappers. XXXTentacion, man. Rest in peace. 6 years later, man. That's, you know, one of my favorite rappers that I remember listening to back in middle school. One of my ex-girlfriends, she showed me my first song that she showed me was Fuck Love, because it was dedicated to me and her. It was like type of way, and I used to listen to that like a lot of times, and then once I experienced X's music, he helped me a lot with depression and stuff like that.
Rest in peace X, you know.
Yeah, rest in peace X though.
There's a lot of music that I used to listen to him, and like way before he blew up too. Like I remember there was times where he was on 4chan, and he posted like a lot of people have this misconception that Vice City is his first song. And
that's what I was thinking though. But
hold on, his first song it's actually called Kick Down the Door, and it's like I don't know if y'all have the chance to listen to it, you know, it's a pretty like vulgar song, I'm not gonna lie, but it shows X's true like characteristics and like his flows, and it shows like flows of other people that he would take inspiration from. So it was like, you know, seeing him go from there to like how he was before he passed, like
no,
shit.
Definitely.
Oh, the AirPods up.
No, you continue.
And like that's crazy. Like 6 years ago, man.
Damn, 6 years ago. So yeah, he was shopping a motorcycle and 2 dudes run up on him and stole a bag, and he got shot broad daylight.
Like 50 bands in a Louis bag.
In a Louis bag, and that is
like,
what people were saying about Drake. Actually had a mention about that too, so we're actually gonna talk about this right now too. So X had a beef with Drake, and that's what people had a lot of attention, because Drake had a bunch of songs where he actually did mention about X too, because I literally, it's some coincidence shit, because like it's like an Easter egg shit. So one of the reason why is because X took shot at Drake because for stealing this a flow from Look at Me. Look at Me was like one of the biggest songs, like blew up X's career and stuff.
So like if y'all don't know, like X was in prison, and one of Drake's people got in touch with X's manager. Yeah. And they were like, hey, you know, we fuck with X, we fuck with the Florida style. They're like, we want to get X on a song on Drake.
Yeah, definitely.
And X was like, nah. So Drake was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna take your flow, and it's a song called KMT.
KMT with Gigs from the UK. I mean, I low-key do fuck with that song.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but you know, it has like X's flow all over it. So
it was like, these bitches counted, they can't. I get my bro in advance. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that is an X flow.
Yeah, it's got like the same chorus as
and the same rhyme too.
As Look at Me by X.
Yeah, and that's why he went on Instagram Live. He took shots of Drake. He said, fuck OVO. And he said, oh, fuck. I was like, I fuck with Party Next Door and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the whole coincidence shit. And it's crazy because, like, years later, X got killed. Yeah. And the album, there's this one song that, I mean, he had a lot of 2 songs, like, I'm Upset. He said, I mean, Drake said he said, SMX, Triple X. That's shoot below the neck. If you guys actually know that X, how he got shot in the neck. Shoot below the neck, or you keep on shooting if you know that nigga dead. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I don't know for a fact, because that song came out before X died. So did he?
No, it came out after he died.
After he died?
After he died.
That's crazy.
That was, you know, another thing that a lot of people don't know of. In the Sicko Mode music video, there's a little scene where an asteroid is coming down. Yeah. And right before it hits the ground, there's this guy standing right below where the asteroid is. Yeah. And he has like dreads hanging out the back of his head, just like X had him. Yeah. And he had like you could see like his silhouette had like shorts on, and he had no shirt on, and he had like an X kind of build, and that's just like a lot more like shit that
and that shit he got smashed.
And he got smashed.
Yes, oh yeah, I seen that, and I looking that, I'm like, wait, that guy looks familiar. I'm like, this dude dressed up as like X getting crushed by an asteroid. Damn, and nobody was saying that. And now people were saying about this too as well. And there's another song, I think it was called Mob Ties, right? And he said in the other song he said Louis bag in exchange for body bags. Yeah. The bag that they stole from X was a Louis bag, and it was $50K on it, because he was buying some motorcycles and stuff. And yeah, though, and her loss too as well. He said something about like, it's like 20, maybe I should take a 20, like something like that. Yeah. And
then he's like, if he held his
tongue on alive, he'd be alive again. That's crazy. Yeah. And the only thing is that X, he said something about Drake's mom too. That he said he wanted to get hit by Drake's mom and shit like that.
Yeah, and there was like a point where X even like went onto his story and was like, yo, if something happens to me, if I die, like Drake did it.
Yeah, and I'm snitching. That's what But supposedly, X supposedly that his account got hacked and someone actually did it. And yeah, though, and what's it called? And that's crazy. And for all the dogs too, I honestly, I could actually say that Drake actually did another song with X. I mean, it like took shots of X too. He said that song Daylight too. And he said, "Shut him in Daylight." Oh yeah, shut him in Daylight. And I'm like, damn, he's still going at it. Like,
yeah, bro's like milking that shit.
He can't stop talking about. I feel like he's addicted to X. He's like addicted to X, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I kind of like low-key don't want to believe that this is actually like that Drake did this or something like that. And plus, like, what's his Ryan Garcia, literally out of nowhere, he tweeted out, "Fuck it, Drake killed X" and stuff like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but low key, here's the problem with
I'm
Ryan
like,
Garcia.
yeah,
though.
like, what is going on?
Bro
Like,
was having like a whole mental breakdown though. He was like
Yeah.
going off on Twitter.
ever since that, like, he got kidnapped or something like that.
No, he had like some sort of like penalty from who he boxed for,
Yeah.
and he just like he got like in hella trouble, and he started just going off on people.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is crazy right now, and right now Ski Mask actually replied. He's like, "So anybody y'all believe in that shit, bro?" Like, it actually pissed him off. It actually pissed him off because like a lot of people would keep saying that Drake killed X and shit like that. I highly like. Cause look, Drake had a lot of beef with a lot of rappers too in this past years, and X was a kid though. He was 20 when he got killed.
Right, but here's my opinion on what you were gonna say. Nobody, if you look back on it, nobody has responded to Drake like X has.
Yeah.
X was like a motherfucker who really didn't give a fuck. Like,
definitely. Yeah.
Like he didn't care about what his label was gonna say. He didn't care about what his social media trainers were gonna say. He had a thought and he stood by that shit no matter what.
100%.
Whereas as other people like who has Drake had beef with? Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, yeah.
Right. So like Meek
Remember
Mill,
that.
Meek Mill was like sneak dissing Drake,
Mhm.
and Drake was like sneak dissing back.
Yeah, that song Rico too. Supposedly that was like a sneak diss too. That's how the beef started.
And the thing with those guys is they're so big in their label where it's like yo, don't say this shit about them because that's gonna fuck with our bags, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna lose money from that.
Mhm.
Like unless they plan that shit out, and they're like, all right, you're gonna do this, and he's gonna do this to you, and then we're gonna make money off of this. We're gonna put this shit on social media,
100%.
and we're gonna sell this. You feel me?
Yeah. Too.
And that was the case with X.
Yeah.
Like X was like really fuck Drake.
really fucked Drake up too.
Like
He was about to X. I felt like he was about to destroy Drake's career too.
Yeah, Drake.
Obviously.
He definitely had a lot of people who turned on Drake to be with X.
Obviously, cause like I feel like at the same time X, X, he actually like he didn't mean I felt like he didn't mean to he didn't mean to hurt the beat, like the whole abuse of women and shit like that. And it's crazy because like X, all of his like DSP started taking down all of his songs because of since that charge and shit like that. I'm like, damn though, cause like really it really hurted X's feelings though, cause it don't make sense as well, like, cause he X didn't mean to do with that shit because like I know X has been going through a lot too, cause that's what like a lot of rappers been doing, like, and rappers like a lot like had a lot in their mind, like had a lot in their like life and stuff like was going through and shit. And X actually did a video where he did actually apologize to Drake too. And I don't think if you've seen the video too, where he's seen it too. Like he apologized to Drake and said like I didn't mean this, something like that. But
low key, there's way too many like coincidences in Drake's music to not think that Drake did it. Because if it would have been like somebody like totally irrelevant to X, like let's say Eminem, right? Let's say Eminem just randomly starts dissing X, nobody's gonna think X got killed by Eminem just because he's dissing him. But Drake had like beef with him. They were going back and forth, and there's like personal beef, personal information that was leaked too.
Yeah, so it's like, I remember that.
Yeah, so it's like nobody else is suspected of doing that shit.
Oh no, 100% too. Damn it! And also I forgot too. That it's crazy that Drake has some tattoos right on his face, and that's what people are saying about. Supposedly that Drake, when he has those cry tattoos and stuff, it's like meant to like catch like bodies and stuff from people that were being disrespected and shit like that. He had a tattoo that says like SG, means I forgot it was like supposedly that it's Drake's mom's name. He caught a body for his mom, and I'm like, damn, like
Yeah,
shit.
that's kind of crazy.
That's some crazy shit though, but you know, X, he was like one of our favorite rappers too, RP XXXTentacion, one of our favorite rappers. If he was still been alive today, do you think he would be like one of the biggest rappers that would be like out to today and stuff?
You know what I think? I think that he would have stopped making music. I'm not gonna lie. I think he would have reached a development in his life, in his mind, where he would have been like, all right, like okay, let's say Gekyung was still coming in, right? Like he got Genesis pregnant or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He would have been like, all right, I gotta stay off. I gotta do my shit, and I gotta provide for my family in different ways that won't put my life at stake.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So I feel like X would have.
He would have done
maybe
that,
influence a lot more people than he did to make music, and music would be fairly different. But I don't think he would have. I love X, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he would have been one of the greatest.
Shit.
Cause alright, first of all, the run that he had was very short, right? He influenced the youth.
Oh yeah.
And that's those are the main people who he influenced. See, it's not like Tupac or, you get me? He's not like a rapper definitely. Like that who's like they're around for years. Like they're a minority and they inspire minority and they inspire other people as well. So it's like X only inspired the youth and a few older people. Oh, yeah. So eventually that youth was gonna grow up,
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure X would have been smart enough to adapt to whatever they were gonna like afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
But who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know for sure, man. Definitely, man. RPX though, for sure, man.
RPX.
Like, long live, go and stuff. And and talking about deaths too. 2 weeks ago, we lost a rapper too as well, Julio Foolio. Oh man, everybody's talking about this, man. Like, I felt like at the same time, Charleston White actually did reacted to him and he said, "Oh, yeah, we've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this because supposedly Foolio actually did talk about a lot of dead people."
Yeah, I mean, he had like a series of a song that's called Dead Ops, list of Dead Ops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard of that.
And he had like 3 parts to that shit.
Yeah.
And he was honestly, he was diabolical, dude. This dude was fucking Julio, bro. One of my favorite artists, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. Every time I fucking get into my car, bro, I'm always playing some shit that has to do with Julio.
I don't know, honestly, for sure. Yeah.
Like I feel like the beef that he had with 23 ATK was shit, bro.
That was crazy.
He was terrorizing these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro went into cemetery with a picture of Young and Aces, people that died, and it's just
that's crazy though.
You can only do that for so long before eventually that shit catches up to you. And honestly, that shit's just,
that's crazy though, cause he was doing a pool party and stuff. He was celebrating his 26th birthday, and supposedly he got the address leaked and stuff like that.
No, that's the crazy part. He leaked the address.
Yeah, he did.
He posted the address.
He did leak the address. And then what's it called? The party ended up getting shut down too by cops too. And then the fool, he was like, "No, fuck it, I'm gonna keep doing this shit too." But yeah, and then I don't know, a couple of hours later, he gets gunned down outside of a hotel, the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it was a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that shit was crazy though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a few hours ago, bro, I seen a picture of his body.
Yeah, they actually did post a body of that shit. We're not gonna show that up too. He's gonna show me, but I'm not gonna show it on camera though, cause like that shit is crazy though. But obviously, like it's crazy though, cause I feel like once for people that like, it's crazy though, cause like, cause even though like when people get shot as well, like the bodies get leaked and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I don't want to see that shit. Like that's kind of crazy though.
Look at this shit, bro.
Let's see.
Right, that's what he was wearing the day of his birthday.
Yeah.
That's him in the car, bro. I seen another photo that was going around of some dude who had like his fucking like eye blown out.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, but it was like some dude who was like cracked out somewhere, and he ended up getting killed by cops.
Oh.
But people were he had like wigs too. He had like wigs similar to Julio, but people were saying that it was him, and I was like, no fucking way. And then I had
and also there's another one I saw on TikTok too. There was a guy that I think he was eating a pickle, right? And he had like cream, like a whipped cream on him. And there's a lot of people saying that he looked like Foolio, but it wasn't a Foolio, but he looked like just like Foolio. He's like, I'm not him though. I'm the pickle man. I'm like, what the fuck? That is crazy though, cause like people were thinking that that Foolio was still alive and stuff like that.
I mean, that is. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be one of those people, but I don't want to look stupid either. But then again, like, bro, people have checked the county that he was in when he died and the county he was in when he was alive and when he was born and shit.
Yeah.
And there's no death certificate. There's nothing. And then did you see today, bro? His page, bro, his own Instagram page.
Yeah.
They posted a video of the Undertaker, bro, coming out of a fucking casket.
Oh yeah.
And
I remember
like,
that.
That shit.
Yeah,
that shit's like saying. Like he's here and he's gonna surprise the world or some shit.
That is
and
crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is he fucking dead or not?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like,
I mean, like
this shit got me feeling bad for Foolio and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. But obviously, a lot of people did like exactly like they think like sorry. Yeah, but there's a lot of people thinking that they know that Foolio has waited because he know he was gonna die because the way how he's like disrespected a lot of dead people and stuff like that, but. Damn though, but obviously like rest in peace, Julio though. Damn, but the next one that I've been wanting to talk about this too, like since like hip hop. I feel like hip hop has been going around with violence and stuff like that. Is hip hop dead? I low-key don't. I actually kind of like. Here's the thing though, cause. At the same time, I kind of low-key don't want to think that hip-hop is dead. Do you think hip-hop is dead, though? Like,
no, only because of how many, genres have come out of hip-hop.
Yeah.
And just how many hip-hop artists there are, and how many, like, different genres of hip-hop there is. Like not only just rap, like, there's different kinds of rap. So I don't think hip-hop or rap in itself will ever die.
That's what I'm saying though, and it's the only reason why people are saying that is because we got violence, we got I don't know what it is like. Got like obviously most of hip hop is like violence too, but the only thing is that like I feel like drill, like New York drill, like ever since Pop Smoke died, drill has become different as well. Like now it's like. Because I feel like Pop Smoke, I don't think Pop Smoke wasn't talking about killing and stuff. He was just probably talking about...
I mean, he kind of would, but he wouldn't do it in the sense of like...
Yeah.
Like, say, like K-Flock or...
or
like Didi Osama type shit. So it's like, yeah, but then again, it's just what happens, It's like...
Honestly, yeah.
It's like, a person that I like to make this comparison with is Eminem. Because if you see the way Eminem rapped before... And you see the way Eminem rapped recently, like in a fairly good example.
Yeah.
He has a song with Juice WRLD, bro. Like,
oh yeah, that
when the fuck did this motherfucker like ever think that he was gonna make a song with a motherfucker called Juice WRLD?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck?
So it's like, like there's motherfuckers like Eminem who learn to adapt, like to how music is now. And like if you look at everybody else around them, like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all those people, Ice Cube, all those people aren't like they're not doing much with their careers anymore.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Whereas with Eminem, you still see him in commercials, you still see him in movies. He drops a song every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's somebody influential who created a different genre of music.
Yeah.
And he's the one. He's like honestly the only one that stuck to it.
That's crazy, yeah, too, obviously. And yeah, they're like, yeah, ever since that too, drill, I feel like New York drill it's about like killing people. It's about like, you know, catching bodies and stuff like that. And a lot of people and I feel like everybody don't fuck with drills anymore because I feel like I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear no music that is like talking about, well, I'm finna kill. Because that's the reason why like the mayor in New York, he was basically said like, oh, I'm finna, that New York drill is gonna ban to prevent all the violence in New York City.
Yeah, honestly, like aside from the violence, it's kind of cringy, bro. You got like little like 11-year-old white boys like who grew up in the suburbs, like rapping about like shooting something in
something
face
like
off.
some
So
Lil Marble shit.
Yeah, exactly, like Lil Marble.
Lil Marble, like when Lil Marble came out, like I'm like, okay. At the same time, because I'm like, I never heard a white boy talk so like aggressive as fuck, and he's talking. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
And not only that, like, you know, him in older ages would get like, he'd get shamed for like talking about shit that he wasn't about.
Yeah, that's why he admitted though on an interview. I think.
Yeah, and he makes songs about him not being about it.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Lil Marble smart though, but he makes like what like talking about like in a music video where he does though, he talking about like some cringy stuff, but that's his characteristic. That's his character.
He is a smart motherfucker. I will admit that he's managed to like figure out what people like and figure out what sells. Yeah. And you know, he's made a bag off that shit.
Oh no, 100%.
So it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, shout out Lil Marble.
Yeah, shout out Lil Marble and shit like that. And yeah, I mean like, I honestly thought. I don't think hip hop is dead. I feel like just there's a lot of people be saying like, oh, hip hop's dead. Nobody's listening to music like hip hop anymore. The country music is up. The pop, R&B and stuff like that. People's gonna go through that shit like that. But
yeah, but then again, you know, the next big artist is gonna come out and whether that's like R&B, hip hop, rap, you know, the next big artist is gonna come out and you know. Dramas are gonna be going up and down.
Yeah, genre's gonna keep going and shit like that. There's probably like be new genre in the future. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned to that. Damn. Damn, I'm gonna talk about this one too. Damn, I don't know have you actually heard, but like Biden versus Trump, that had like they've been going off like on the news and shit like that. Supposedly
we're getting political now.
For real, obviously, but damn. I don't know, cause like, damn. Shit. I feel like, cause the way how like people were like coming at Biden because like there was like a video where he was like trying to say something, but he was not like, but he was trying to say something, but he couldn't.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the debate or whatever that shit is called, but man, Biden gotta go.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Biden gotta go, and before y'all say some shit, I was an illegal immigrant, right? Yeah. Believe it or not, Donald Trump helped me get my documentations and all that shit.
Hey, true shit though.
So before y'all come for me, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Like
I was those people that y'all are protecting and Trump helped me more than Biden ever has.
You want to know something? I know people be saying like, "Oh, Trump's racist." Like what? I'm like, nah. You gotta understand. Trump did save this country though, cause you want to know something? When we was in the pandemic, right? We were losing so many jobs. We were struggling with this virus and shit like that. But when Trump was like, all right, for sure, I'm gonna start donating a lot of money that he had. He's gonna get like have a lot of food. We're gonna like put this everything like around the country.
He was like taking care of the people.
Exactly, yeah. Like that's the only thing. Like my dad is a Trump fan though, and he always like the way how he's talking about like he was talking like I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was like, "Dad, do you like who do you think is gonna win 2020 election?" He was like, "Trump. I want Trump to win." Like
yeah, I feel like once if until Trump wins, I feel like the economy is gonna go back to how it was.
type shit.
You know,
yeah, obviously.
It's funny that you brought up the pandemic because I always ask everybody that always talks down on Trump. I always ask them the same thing. If they think that Biden could have been able to get us out of the pandemic like Trump did.
Yeah.
And they're always like, they always stay so stuck. They're like, shit. Like, what are they gonna tell me? Like, yeah, he is. Like, bro can't even form a fucking sentence. You feel me?
Exactly. Like, and also, I felt like he built. I think he was building out. I think he built out ASAP Rocky. I don't think you remember. I don't know, because he said something about like he was planning on to build ASAP Rocky. He was planning to build Kodak Black. I think he built Kodak Black.
He built. I heard something about Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Shout out Kodak.
Shout out to Kodak Black. And he also he was wearing like a lot of Trump's like the Trump support. I think he was in the Trump rally too.
Yeah, he was in a Trump rally.
Yeah, and also I think recently Sleepy Halio from New York and shit. I don't know if you heard of Sleepy Halio.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was in the Trump rally too. I think
low key, Trump has said some dumb shit in the past.
Yeah.
But man, I'd rather have a president that says dumb shit and makes smart decisions than like say smart shit and make dumb decisions.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that's true.
Like that shit is like, do we want to get fucked like as a country or like what the fuck? Like that shit is like.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, that shit is absurd, bro. Like
obviously, yeah.
How fucking old is Biden, bro?
Damn, Biden, I gotta say probably 80. Honestly,
I think
probably
so,
in his
right?
80. But he's old as fuck.
Like he's fucking old, and Trump isn't the youngest motherfucker around. But like, damn,
I felt like he's like the strongest in Biden.
Yeah, at least he's functional, dude. Like,
no, definitely and shit. But what's it called? Biden. A lot of people were saying like I seen this on TikTok where this a Trump supporter approaching like face to face to a Biden supporter. He's like I know like the Biden supporter was talking shit about Trump and shit like that. She was like, if you vote for Biden, you're a pedophile. And I'm like, damn. I mean, hey, as long because
shout out Drake.
Yeah, shout out Drake. I mean, obviously, like, I think the reason why is because I ain't gonna lie. If I'm speaking real shit though, I know I don't want to like, I sound like a weirdo and shit like that. But I think we do have a lot of pedophiles in this country though.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely though.
Shit, like where we live alone, bro. Like I don't know if you know, bro, but out here in the AV, this is where motherfuckers like pedophiles, sex offenders and shit.
Yeah.
This is
definitely.
where like the county sends them.
That's
like to be away from schools, to be away from kids and shit.
Fuck yeah. And plus like kids walking by themselves, I feel like they're not safe though.
Oh, definitely.
And also you have like crackheads. You got like a lot of like people like he was like, oh, where are you coming from? Like you want to come with me and shit? They follow them too. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Little ass kids, you know. There's kids out here that don't have like parents that can pick them up from school and shit. And they got all home.
And sometimes the parents don't give a shit though, and they're letting the kids walk by themselves, and they're getting attacked by. You know what I'm saying? And fuck, man, like. But at the same time, I feel like at the same time, I think Biden did kiss. I think he kissed a minor, right? I don't think
bro, like he was like sniffing kids too.
Yeah, I heard of that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is this? Like, we're like, what kind of like planet are we living on? Like, this is not fucking.
Yeah, where the president of the U.S. is over here smelling little kids. Bro. That shit is so weird.
Oh my god! And now we got like what, Drake or something like that talking like, what the fuck? Damn, it's crazy though, but like
Drake's inspiration.
Yeah, Drake's inspiration though. I feel like Biden was gonna be like, that's my boy right there. I'm like, nah, though. But you know, speaking of that, damn, I want to get back to some hip hop shit. Gunna, as you know, Gunna is like actually one of my favorite rappers too. Got approached by a dude after a video where it surfaced right now that Gunna got called a rat at the Bet Awards. Though I'm gonna I'm gonna play this right now, and he did say it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show this all. I'm sorry if my audio is fucked up on my phone though. I gotta get this shit fixed. I swear to God, like, you know. But yeah, though I'm like at the same time I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like the rat. Hold on. And some ads and shit. It's gonna take time real quick. Here it is.
Fashion is music.
There it is. There it is.
On the water, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting. Rat ass.
damn.
That's
That's crazy though, cause like,
crazy.
I mean, the reason why is just a lot. I know people be saying that, oh, he's a rat because he snitched on the YSL, like since like the Rico case, and he snitched on Young Thug. But like, at the same time, I look at you, don't give a fuck who snitched. I mean, Gunna is like he's like one of my favorite rappers. He's like popping and shit like that. Like, I don't know, like, what you think of this whole situation though? Like,
Shit, I mean, Gunna's music is hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Gunna has some bangers, but
yeah, he did got a banger too.
shit,
Since
honestly, like, I feel like he didn't have to like rat out on YSL, like, especially like Thug is like locked up there, you know, free Thug and shit.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, yeah, free
like,
Thug though.
He's in that bitch too, along with a few other YSL members, like
Yeah.
free them too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Gunna didn't have too much to fear
Yeah.
for him to like straight rat some shit out.
Yeah.
Like if bro's like spending the rest of his life in prison, like over some shit he didn't do, sure, bro, snitch on whoever the fuck you want to snitch.
Oh, no, definitely.
But like,
yeah.
bro, like what the fuck? There's other people like in there for worse like cases than him.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, yeah, because I feel like, but at the same time, Gunna is living his whole life and shit like that. He just wants to get rid of all that shit. Like, he just wants to be himself and shit. And now people are bringing him up like that. Oh, like that one dude and shit, like that video and shit. And I'm like, bro, like, that's like, you see his face though. Like, his face, I'm like, bro, like, are you gonna do this like out of Bed Awards though? Because I'm like, what the hell? Like, literally, like, man, it's crazy though, because, damn, that's how it is though. That's how it is though, but, yeah, and, fuck, damn. Moving on, Killer Mike, always known as the thief of Grammy Award. Eventually,
Okay, I don't even know who that is.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, we definitely know that dude. I don't know. Well, that's what I'm here to talk about. Killer Mike won a Bet Award from Michaels for his album Michaels. In my opinion, though, you know what's crazy? I have not listened to the album. I didn't get the chance to listen to the album though. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, who is Killer Mike? I'm like, that dude. It's crazy because like, damn, it's crazy because like when the Grammy, you know, you have what, Her Laws, you have like you have Her Laws, the Metro album, you have the Travis album, you have everything like Utopia, stuff like that, and Killer Mike wins an album award.
Who the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, that dude came out of nowhere. But
That's like I think it was Kendrick Lamar and like Baby Keem or some shit like that.
I think it was Baby Keem.
Like
Either Baby Keem or Kendrick.
like he straight took like Kendrick's Grammy or something.
Yeah, it was Baby Keem. It was Baby Keem and shit like that.
And like I like had listened to like one song by this motherfucker that year. Like
Yeah.
I didn't hear of another fucking song that blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And Kendrick had like 3-4 songs go platinum that year.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. And I'm like, damn. And it's crazy because like a lot of people saying that, oh, Killer Mike stole Travis Scott got robbed and shit like that. But it's crazy because like Michaels has like a least streamed than Travis. Because Travis Scott has like, his streams are like a billion streams.
Shit.
And I'm like, damn though.
It's a lot of fucking streams.
That's a lot of streams though. Because I feel like Travis Scott made his comeback on the Utopia because we've been waiting Utopia for a long time. For a long time and shit like that. And in the Grammy Awards, like, and now you got what? Killer Mike out of nowhere. Just enter the earth and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck though? Like, cause look, I honestly, hey, shout out to Travis Scott though. Like, you know, obviously my brother's gonna be happy because my brother's a Travis Scott fan though. But I'm like, cause you know, Astroworld, you know, like Astroworld, that shit went huge like in 2018. Cause he had like a surprise features of like new artists too. Like,
yeah. He put a lot of people on.
Yeah, like a lot of
brought
new
up
people
a lot of artists
too. Yeah.
And then I feel like after like the incident at his concert, like,
Yeah.
where like motherfuckers were like dying and shit, they were like.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I feel like after that, like he started falling off.
Yeah, because supposedly, like, you know, like Travis, like, oh, he has something like, oh, he did this on purpose like that. Like,
yeah, people were trying to say that like it was his fault, bro. Like,
but you gotta understand, cause I know Travis, cause I feel like I low key, you gotta understand, Travis did not know what the hell was going on because it was in Houston. There's a lot of people there.
yeah, and like
that's
wasn't like the stadium that they were at like super overfilled too. So like
it was overfilled.
It wasn't even his fault.
It wasn't his fault too, and we got the video where like the crowd rush, like, you know, people breaking in and shit like that. That's what people think that, oh, that all started. And there's another one where someone brung a needle and he starts stabbing people with the needle in the neck and shit like that. Yeah. And I'm like, damn. And people was like, oh, Travis has to do something with this too. Like, he probably like hired one of these people to do that shit. And I'm like, nah, though, because like the way that people died, they were all the way back, and Travis was right in the front, and he can't hear them. Like, there were people shouting at him like, stop the show, but they were all way in the back and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, I was like,
he did stop the show once because he saw the ambulance. He's like, what the hell is going on? And he said, okay, if y'all put your middle fingers up, y'all all right. Everybody started putting their middle fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like everybody started putting their middle fingers up and shit like that. And then the other one, he stopped the second one because he saw a fan on the floor or stuff like that. He like passed out and shit.
And he like got him like a water or some shit.
Yeah, he got like water and stuff. Like try to like, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then after that, we fall off and shit. But then like, you know, after that, years goes by and stuff. He dropped Utopia, and that song and the album was selling all platform and stuff. Was going all on platform and stuff. It earned I think it earned like a platinum or something.
I think it went platinum.
It went platinum and stuff like that. It was nominated for a Grammy and stuff like that, and it got robbed by Killer Mike. Michaels.
Who the fuck is Killer Mike?
For real, who the hell is Killer Mike? We'll never know who he is though. He don't want to tell us. I feel like I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't think we have not here. I don't know if he's gonna do an interview about like to tell us who the hell he is though. But that's crazy though. Like this is how this world is. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, obviously. And as well as I'm gonna start dropping more singles for the summer of 2024, and yeah, y'all stay tuned and stuff. I'm actually dropping another song too. It's called Funny Man 2. I actually dropped Funny Man I think it was like last year. It was from my EP Mr. School is Cool and stuff like that. Yeah, Funny Man 2. I'm gonna drop a music video too. The music video is gonna go crazy though, because it's gonna be like more it's gonna be more and more characteristic. I feel like I'm gonna be like Lil Marble or something like that. But you know, I'm gonna be dropping a lot of make sure to stay tuned to San Pedro too. I know I did a snippet to it. I posted a bunch of snippet though. This dude actually heard a bunch of snippet. I actually showed him one of my songs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I be having that shit on my files, bro.
Hell
I be bumping that shit in my car.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm telling him like, don't leak my shit though. Don't leak that shit and shit. But you know, and yeah. So, and also I want to give it to I want to give an update to this podcast too. It's not alright. So I'm gonna be calling this podcast Bueno Podcast. It's no longer school. It's no longer the school podcast or School is Cool podcast. It is now Bueno Podcast. Bueno means good in Spanish. Buenos dias or buenas tardes. It's the afternoon.
Yeah, it's the afternoon.
It's the afternoon and shit like
damn
that.
near the night. Buenas noches.
Yeah, buenas noches. Obviously, we're almost into the night and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's gonna be called that, and I'm gonna start doing some merch too. I'm gonna start doing everything because I'm gonna start selling out merches and stuff. But you know, that's all it is. That's the podcast for today. Everybody, thank y'all so much for watching this podcast, and make sure to go stay tuned for new music. Stay tuned for interview. I'm actually doing an interview with Z the Wizard. Shout out Z the Wizard from the Chili Chaser team. I'm on it too. And yeah, make sure to go follow him on Instagram as well. I'm gonna put it on here, and follow my Instagram too, schoolboy_. And yeah, you know, so my host School and
SVG.
We out. Jerk.
Counting cash, bitch, I'm making bucks. LA to Detroit, know what's up, bitch, I'm coming up. Bitch, I'm looking fly, but spilling lean. Run up on my cup, hanging with some fire, we in this bitch, but we make it up.